What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And guys, we are starting a new watch-along series and build up to a new film. You guys may remember that we did the Halloween series last year. Well, we got a little film called Scream 6 coming out in March. So what better way to build up to that by doing the Scream franchise? And to kick it all off, we are watching Tyler's favorite movie of all time, Scream, the original classic from 1996 from the one and only Wes Craven.
I
Rest
didn't know
in
we were
peace.
supposed to bring our physical media.
I
I didn't get the homework list. That's not fair.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah, you guys of course know my two co-hosts, Mr. Fritzky and Movies and Train Studios. What's going on, guys?
Nothing, man.
All right. As you can see, we got a couple of guests in here. We were supposed to have another guest, but we'll see what happens because she's having internet problems. But first guest, no one new here. My boy Tyler, Mind of a Nerd. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
But and also, thank you for hitting me up at the last second there, dude.
No problem, man. I could not miss
I
watching
kind
my
of forgot
favorite
because
movie.
I don't know why, but there was a part of me that forgot that this was your favorite movie. I don't know how, but it just happened. And of course, we also have another guest coming in, back from Multiverse of Madness. Wanted to get this guy back on. Welcome back, my boy, Zach Milne, aka Zach Milne Talks Movies. What's going on, Zach?
Not much, man. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah, this is going to be a good time tonight for everybody here. But anyways, yeah, if you guys don't know how watch-alongs work, of course, I'm going to run through over the basics before we get started here. Grab your physical copy of Scream, either if you have the 3-pack or the separate Blu-ray or 4K.
Zach is going to get his. They know he is.
Oh, yeah. Just pulls right off to the side just to go get his copy.
Only
I've got
one.
my extra high quality 8K DVD.
I got it.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. That's the 4-pack, isn't it?
You know, I saw
Which
that.
one?
I saw that set with the slipcover on it, and that set is gorgeous. I absolutely
That
love
is a
it.
really nice set.
Yeah, it's nice. But anyways, cue it up to 000, and we say play. We will start the. We say 3, 2, 1, play. We will start the movie and provide commentary throughout. And also take your guys' live comments and questions if you guys have any as well throughout the stream. This is going to be a fun one, you guys, and I'm very much looking forward to doing the rest of the series. I don't know, man, but
All right.
anyways, you guys ready to get started?
No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Why is it not loading?
I'm good.
All right. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry that we started late because we have had technical difficulties with everybody here.
I hope we all get the dimension logo.
I did not have any technical difficulties. I just had to go to the bathroom quick.
I was just late. I'm not even gonna make up an excuse.
I hope that we all get the dimension logo because I know.
Yeah,
we all
I have the
like,
dimension logo at the beginning. So
I know we all have like different copies of it. I'm hoping for the best and that nobody's behind. So, but
yeah, because apparently you guys, if you guys have been with my channel for a while, I've been having that problem here. So
I am ready though.
all right, everybody ready? And hey Zach, you want to do the honors?
What are the
Count
honors?
us down?
Hit and play? Counting down from 3?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, count down from 3.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, scream.
Ah!
I was waiting for that.
Yay! I was gonna make a funny idea, like to begin this stream, the quote a moment from this movie, be like, okay, there are certain rules to surviving a scary movie. Rule number 1: you can never have sex.
Oh, the 4K is pretty crisp.
Rule number 2:
Okay.
never, ever, under any circumstances, say, "I'll be right back,"
Because you won't be there.
because you won't be back.
Tyler, you're not wrong. This
Just
is
trying to get someone to finish the line.
Getting another beer, you want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.
Oh! Yeah, that was going to be the idea, like where I was the one that was helming the rules, and then someone had to finish the line.
It's my favorite scene in cinematic history.
So good.
I know
talk
this
to you for
whole
a second.
opening scene word for word.
It's one of them for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this transfer is pretty awesome.
Never trust a house with that single swing on a tree. Like, you just don't do it. Who does that? It's freaky
Right?
as heck.
First of all, who?
Tell me your name,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
tell you
This is a personal thing of mine. I can't be in a house that big by myself. I'd be shitting myself. I can't. Like I just can't. It's too big, bro. Like I'd be always terrified. And she's got mad windows too. Like you're asking for someone to come in your house. Like I'm sorry.
Well, I've
Like
even
someone's
said
just gonna break in and just be like,
I
boom!
will never ever like have the house if it's just me. Like if I like, and
I'm
know
kind of
she-
used to being home by myself.
I know-
So
I know it's-
I honestly don't care.
I know it's her parents' house, but like personally, me, whenever the time does come that I move out, if I'm living by myself, I will never have a house. Like it is going to.
You would just swing in an apartment.
I will have an apartment or a condo or something, but like,
Bro, she just said Dream Warrior sucks. Yo, Ghostface, bro, get her, bro. You can have her, bro. Do what you want.
Immediate red flag.
well, I don't know. Maybe she skipped 3. Maybe she went from 2 and then
She
went straight-
specifically said the rest sucked. I'm sorry.
But
I
the
take-
rest didn't
I
count.
want
But
to
hey,
know
to be
looking
fair
back.
though, the rest of the franchise hadn't come out yet. Like 3, I know did, but
I think you were meaning like I don't know exactly which ones you mean, but just so we got someone in the chat. My buddy Josh is in here. Says just came by to say hi to you all. What's up, Josh?
Hey, man.
Didn't Freddy's Dead come out in like 94?
That popcorn
91.
is so burnt.
91, okay.
Well,
And then
New Nightmare came out in '94.
I'm sorry, but I think Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
I told you not to hang up on me.
I don't like that movie at all.
Two is
And Zach,
okay.
you said that popcorn would be burned.
Yeah. She's being so irresponsible with that.
That's why I make popcorn in a microwave.
Does she have a microwave?
What's
Oh,
fucking
man.
class?
No, you're
She's just
right.
too lazy to use the microwave because she's just like, yeah, I got panned popcorn, so I'm just gonna make that so I can burn the house down. I'm telling you, that's like our literal intentions.
No, but seriously though, I'm sorry, but me, not like personally, I can't even watch 2 to bridge my way over to 3. I'll watch 1 and then go straight to 3. I think 2 is such a stupid movie. Even when I was a kid, even when I was like 9 years old, and I watched the second movie, I was like, this is not as good as the first one.
No.
You were 9 years old?
I was 9 years old when I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
How did you like it when the man was stripped in the shower?
I thought that was like that was hilarious to me, and I thought, and again, when even as a little guy, I was like, who in their right mind put this in the movie?
I really like it when he cleaned his room the way he did.
Yeah, like he just like shut drawers with his butt.
Shaking ass all over the place.
The original twerker.
That's what the heck?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
What?
But Luke, I am excited to watch Scream 4 though quite a bit because yeah, no, when it comes to 2, I like I said, I'm hoping that I like it more on rewatch, but yeah, I'm not the
He's saying anybody's football, and I'll kick the shit out of you. I'm getting scared. Shaking in my boots.
I don't
I'm shaking it. I'm getting scared. I'm shaking in my boots.
I don't hate 3 as much as everyone else, although I can acknowledge it's the worst one.
Very flawed. Like it's very flawed.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this now. Okay, I like 2 a lot. 3 is my second favorite. 4 is a movie that gets worse every time I watch it, and 5 is my least favorite of them.
See, 4 is the only one I've not seen.
Can't relate with 5. Can't relate. It's
do.
my second favorite.
First time I saw 5, I thought it was okay. Then the second time I saw it, I actually hated it. I was
I'm
like,
gonna
I
have to
hate this
say, not counting 4, because like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna have to agree with Luke. I think 5 is the second best one.
Virtual fist bump.
I think that.
Oh,
movie
maybe.
was
We'll see what happens with 4 though. So they might take the spot, but we'll see.
We'll see.
For me,
Worst it can do is bump it down to number 3.
But I know this guy down here hasn't seen 5 yet.
Nope, I haven't seen 5. I got it sitting on my shelf though.
Yeah, I think he got
Right
that
over
as a
there.
Black Friday deal. I think.
Yes,
Zach,
it
Have you
was.
seen the
It's
other
worth
4?
that much.
The other 4, yeah, I've seen the other 4.
So what's your ranking?
Definitely the first one's at the top. I liked 4 a lot up until like the end, but I really liked the play on like reboots and stuff like that.
They should have
And-
killed Sydney in that movie.
2 and then 3. I didn't like 3. I thought 3 was like a bad Scooby Doo episode. I really did.
The-
That's
the
basically
thing
what
is,
That's kinda what I like
if you,
about
if
it.
you guys have heard about the show, The Following.
Oh
Following with Kevin Bacon.
no!
So basically, Kevin Williams' script was for The Following was actually the original script for Scream 3.
Hmm.
But the reason why they changed is because they wanted to make it more sensitive to current events, and also because the time they were filming it, the Columbine school shooting happened.
I think
Mm.
I
I'm
heard
sorry,
that from
that's
Ted
the
Williams.
wrong answer.
Answer.
This bitch is dumb. I'm
okay,
sorry.
to be fair though, if I
Wait,
was this panicked, I would have probably said Jason as well.
No.
No.
First of all, I would have
until
asked
the
him.
sequel.
I would have asked him original or remake, number 1.
Smart choice.
That is
Well,
true.
if it was
Poor
if it was
Steve, I'm
Scream
afraid
5
he's
and
out.
got the same thing, like then yeah. But at the time, there was no remake, so I would have said Pamela.
No kill in Scream 5 comes even close to this at all.
No.
Oof.
And that's
That's gory.
probably
None of the
number
other
1 I
kills.
have with that movie.
Gotta wonder how they had time to do that though.
Practical effects.
What do you mean, like to cut his stomach open?
Yeah, I mean, like we know like there's 2 of them running around, but like that's a big chunk to cut out in that
Final
amount of time.
question.
They're fast, I
Are you
guess.
ready?
Well, no,
I will.
here, I'm assuming it's Billy because Tatum
What door
says,
am I
"Oh yeah,
at?"
Stu was with me last night or whatever." So this has to
Main
be
doors
Billy.
to your house, the front door, and
Right.
the patio doors.
Which is probably the best
Oh,
thing
you
about
live.
these movies is guessing where these people are when
Oh,
That's
at
true.
what,
going
at
down.
what point
Yeah.
in time?
Except for 3 because there's only one killer, so it's like, oh yeah, he's doing this.
Yeah, that's actually true. That is pretty fun because
Yeah,
some of them,
you should have been keeping an eye on your popcorn.
like some of them it's kind of obvious which one's which, but other times not so much.
So if there's only one of them at this point at this location, it's even more
Whee!
It's even more
unrealistic in
jarring when
order
it's
to
when
get
it's like
that much
revealed that they're
cut
like
out.
it's even more jarring when it's revealed that there's actually 2 killers because there's only one at a certain location. So
I remember the first time I watched this movie. Actually,
when was that?
I was probably between grades 4 and 6. It would have.
I was in
This one,
this.
it was a little. I saw a little later than some of the other slasher films.
I think I was
in-
probably 13 was the first time I watched this.
I was in the 8th grade when I saw this movie for the first time, so
Oh,
I was
really?
about 13. Yeah, 13.
Yeah,
That's
I was about
14.
13, but I think it was during the summer when I was gonna.
This
enter
isn't
into
the first horror like franchise that I dipped into though. I think that was either Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street that I dipped into for the first time.
It
I
was
was 18. Like
Good man.
the MPAA says I should be.
Bro, the way she whacks him with the phone. Boom!
I know, it's so goofy.
like you're gonna be pressing all the dial tones like once you smack someone in the face with the button,
Ghostface might be the most unintentionally funny horror killer in the history of horror. Come here!
Come here.
I don't know. Part of it is completely intentional, though. To be honest, like I
But
know
the
what
one
you're
that's,
trying
like,
to
the most
say, like,
intent-
some
like,
stuff like
Easily
that
like the
would-
one that's like the most intentionally funny is Chucky. Like, but like those are intentional.
Bro, in Scream 2, when he's chasing Sydney and he fucking trips and falls through the left seat, bro. That's probably the best. That's the best thing ever.
Which by the way, if you guys haven't, Go check out Zach's commentaries on the first 2 Child's Play movies.
Oh, thanks, man.
Your
'Cause-
commentary
Yeah, those are
on
fun.
the second one was the
The
funniest
second,
thing
like,
I've
dude,
ever
your
seen. I
laughing in the
remember
second
when
one
I-
was just completely priceless, bro.
Well,
Like,
That
Zach,
movie's
like,
I
priceless.
remember when I commented
because like he just
a-
slashes his cheek and then he lays under there. Ah,
Yeah.
Well, Zach, I remember when you posted like a picture of your face laughing and you said, "Guess what movie I've been watching?" And I said, I took a gander and I said, "Child's Play." Like I said, it's got to be between 2 or 3. It's got to be between the 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it right.
Or no, wait,
I didn't even guess it though
was it
because
what
like I didn't
movie
even know
or
what
is
you were
it what
watching.
film?
I said, what part do you think this is? And I think
Oh,
you
it
said
was- yeah, it
the
was-
eyeballs.
and I
I think you
guessed,
just
like-
commented the eyeballs.
I think I commented like 3 things and you said you got one of them.
Yeah.
You want to know what I didn't comment on it, but you want to know what I was thinking that you were watching, Zach?
What's that?
Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah, with that famous Samuel Jackson monologue, like that's what I was sure you'd be laughing at. Like, I'm sick and tired of these mother snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I've seen that scene, but I've never seen the full movie. Is that like a Halloween movie to watch?
It's dumb. Like it's like one of the
I guess
dumbest
it
movies
can be.
ever.
I've never seen that movie.
Or what's another one? What was I thinking? Maybe Alligator. Alligator's dumb.
Yeah, you recommended Alligator last year.
Thank you for taking my first recommendation on that.
Yeah, the Black
attention
Phone was a
to
great one.
detail on that part is so
Again, fist
awesome
bump, dude.
because like
Give it to me.
her guts are steaming, indicating that it's
Yeah,
probably
it's just,
cold.
like they're just like all ripped.
No,
Like
I'm saying that because it's like cold outside, they're like steaming because the inside of your body is hot. So it's like the attention
Yeah.
to detail and making the organs steam is kind of crazy.
yeah, but I thought the boyfriend kill like at the beginning kind of reminded me of one of the traps in Saw, in a lot of ways. Like
This
I
is
think
one
it was
of-
the angel trap from Saw 3.
This is one of my pet peeves about the movie, though, and it's a total minor thing. But he got whacked in the face and hit so many times. He should have more bruising or something on him. Like he is completely like that mask is not very thick. And she
No.
smashed him with the phone. He fell through it. Like I kind of wish there was just like a little bit like just bruising around.
A bit of a hint, yeah.
Yeah,
a
it might
hint
have
of
been
like
too much of
like
a
what's
tell,
going
though.
on because I don't know. They didn't really like have that much time to like really clean it up though.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, even like later on when they're chasing Sydney, she flings a door right in their face. Like that's a nose.
Close
right
call.
there.
So, hey, Luke, guess what?
What?
So, Nev Campbell was actually, she was at the Mad Monster event, but she was there Saturday and Sunday, and I went on Friday.
Bummer, dude.
Why'd you do that?
Well, she didn't announce when she was coming. It said that she would be there, but here's the thing with Nev Campbell is with like events and signings and stuff. She's a little flaky. She's known to cancel last second. She's known to make her dates like anonymous of what day she'll be there to sign. And sure enough, she never made it. Like her booth was there, but obviously she wasn't sitting there. And turns out she came Saturday and Sunday, but she was not there the Friday I went.
That
Huh.
sucks.
But it's okay because I met Nick Castle, which was like, I'm sorry, I would rather take that over Nev Campbell for sure.
Yep, the shape himself.
I thought
That's
people
pretty cool.
were so upset about Nev Campbell not coming back for Scream 6. I was like, good. You should take Courtney Cox with you.
Should have, but it's whatever.
I just have to say it. I think like one of my first boners was at this scene when I was a little kid.
Oh
And
Jesus Christ!
also
I
on
don't think
top-
you had to say it.
And on top of that, I'm
Jesus.
sorry, bro.
Your
but
first
Nev-
time like being horny. That's a more appropriate
this
way.
aged pretty good because Nev Campbell's a freaking MILF now, dude. Can't even lie here.
Probably a good thing you didn't meet her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, keep that hand out of there. Get the hand out of the skirt. Let's see. Fans of something. What's up, Eddie and Haley? How you guys doing?
Hey.
What's up, Luke? What's up, Zach? What's up? How you guys doing? I think Eddie did post on his community tab that he got to meet John Bernthal while he was working.
I
Yeah,
saw
I
that
saw that.
today. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, I was like, you lucky son of a gun. Hold on. Jennifer's been having technical difficulties, so that's the reason why she's not in here yet. So
In the spirit
maybe
of
she'll show
Scream,
up. We'll
we
see.
killed her.
Oops. The secret's out.
I don't know.
You
if
just don't know
guys
which
are,
one.
I don't know if any of
Not
you
me.
guys
Because she was the one that's been texting me like back and forth about it.
No, hopefully it works. Hopefully she gets everything worked out and she can jump on soon.
Yeah.
I was gonna
But
say
if it doesn't work though, we'll Fritzy and I will figure out something for Scream 2.
I like her channel. I was looking forward to meeting her.
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
Should
Yeah,
I
I was looking forward to getting her onto my channel for the first time.
So I was gonna say I don't know if any of you guys are Deftones fans at all, but they had their 25th anniversary of Around the Fur, which I think is their best album, and they dropped
Me.
lows. So I have this.
But like the
hoodie
only
here,
two songs that really stick out to me with
that album.
with that album are Be Quiet and Drive Far Away and My Own Summer Shove It. Like those are the ones that really stuck out to me. Well, mainly My Own Summer Shove It.
I think Lotion is really good. Labia is great. MX is awesome.
Let's
I
see.
don't know. I think it's a pretty stacked album.
Yeah, he
Like-
said, let's see. Eddie said, yes, Bernthal was the nicest dude. Met him today at my work. I was like, holy shit, it's Shane. Shane from The Walking Dead.
That's really cool, though, man. Like, I'm glad you got to have that experience.
That's pretty rad.
Like, I think it was like when I was in California for my band trip. I was hoping I would actually get to like meet a celebrity down there because I was down in Hollywood, but didn't happen.
I don't know, Luke. Maybe like eventually when you make your Arizona trip, you can come to Mad Monster and like you'll guarantee
Maybe
meet someone there. I mean,
maybe we could get to meet Art the Clown himself.
I'm gonna meet him, Damian Leone, and Robert Englund. So
I don't know. Maybe David Howard Thornton might be. It'd be funny if he was in his Art the Clown costume. That'd be funny.
I don't think he's gonna be in his Art the Clown costume, but he like.
But it would be funny though.
It would be funny. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I got this hoodie, which I like quite a bit, and then I also got this shirt too. Hold on.
Let's see what we got.
I like the design on this one a lot.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you want to
That
know
is the album
something
cover.
funny? My dad actually, I don't think anything ever came of it, but my dad knew this one, this one lady he was friends with a long
That's
time
Deputy
ago.
Riley today said.
And I think she was dating, was it the bassist? She was dating one of them actually from Deftones. Funny enough.
Interesting to hear the least.
My dad said, how funny would that be if like he knew her and then she was the girl on the album cover? That'd be pretty funny.
That would be funny. Kind of like with the Blink 182 album cover, Enema of the State.
Oh, the porn star? Yeah, whatever her name is.
Like everybody was like, I think Blink 182 did like a reaction to teens reacting to their music, and they were just like, no one knows who that is. Like, it was during the "What's My Age Again" music video, which I have to say is one of the funniest music videos I've ever seen in my life.
Funny video. Yeah.
Because it's just simple. It's just the guys of Blink 182 running around naked.
Yep. What's your favorite song by Blink 182? For me, it's got to be between "Damn It" or "Adam's Song." Those are my two favorites.
Probably. That's a good question actually, because I love those guys. Probably this is actually kind of. I'm just gonna list some random songs from them. Damn It's a good one. All the Small Things for sure. That's definitely one of them. The Rock Show, First Date.
Oh, the Rock Show's good.
After he sliced and diced. Fuck you, not Case Maria's. Working, thank you.
Ricky, thank you.
Oh, you sorry ass. Twice.
Twice. He was like,
Said you
twice. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
That
Say
opening
something like
riff
that.
in Damn It is so good.
Dun, Freddy, I'm trying to eat you. Let's see.
Leave her alone.
Eddie said that for you, Zach, that he sent the thumbnail to you.
Looking at it right now, man, it looks awesome.
There we go.
Liver. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
I know that they're renting it out for Airbnb, but I wonder how much to buy this house. How much it would be? I'm guessing $5 million, honestly, or maybe even more.
For which house?
This house.
Oh, all the one right here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, the Airbnb is not Sydney's house. It's the house that the party's at.
Stu's house.
Stu's house, yeah.
Susie up.
No, but this house, I mean, for that giant porch, oh my god, this house has to be a lot.
Man, I wish I had that kind of house. Jesus.
Well, here the thing to keep in mind is, and my I mean, California is obviously where I'm originally from, but a lot of my family who's still stuck around there. I have a cousin who where does he live? Oh God, why can't I think of where it is? Starts with a B. It's outside of Los Angeles.
You sure you want to give that location away on the internet?
Well, I don't need to. I don't need to say
What's his postal code? His PIN number.
Here. I need the mind reader.
Social Security. Where is it?
Where is his? Oh my God! Why can't I think of where it's from?
That's like calling security and be like, "Hey, can you lead me to their house here?"
I'm not giving his address or anything.
I know. I'm just saying, bruh. Come on, man.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now, but anyway, so he's like, oh, where I'm from, $2,000 a month. And you're like, oh, the place actually has a bedroom, and it's like, yeah, no, it's true. So like, if it's that much for a 1-bedroom apartment, let alone a house, let alone a big house, it's like, oh my goodness, you're looking at multi-million dollars, dude. Like, I'm gonna guess this house is 3.5 million minimum.
I don't know, man.
If it's still there.
$2.
And a movie got shot here.
You wish.
Higher, I guess.
I'm just
You
saying,
wish,
someone
Zach.
died. House belongs to someone who was murdered.
Ooh, scary. Or basically, in the words of Freddy from Freddy vs. Jason, ooh, scary.
Yep.
Like,
I love a good nap in the afternoon.
I'm sorry, but I can never fall asleep with if I've been out, whether that be school or just going out, I cannot fall asleep or get in my bed or go on anything like that in my out clothes. I have to get changed.
Nothing makes me more old than needing a nap on Sunday afternoon.
I mean, here's the thing is, like, I have to be at work at 4 a.m. every day, so it's like...
Been there. That's rough.
So it's like, honestly, naps in the afternoon are kind of normal.
That's just bedtime.
I've been off of work for 3 days. And I gotta go back tomorrow. I'm not excited.
oh boy.
I usually have 3 days off for school.
I haven't gotten a break because, I've been off. I've been grinding my ass off on Last of Us trying to get these reviews out for next week.
Another call.
How many times does this happen? Where you lay down for a little bit, you wake up and it's night.
I don't know, man. I've had that before, but because sometimes I even slept. I took a nap before my parents call me up and say, "Hey, dinner's ready," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" Like I just be looking.
Yeah.
I'd be
like,
looking
if
so
I fall
zombie-ish.
asleep
I'd
at,
just be like, "Ugh."
sometimes I'll fall asleep at like 4, and then I wake up at
Like
6.
scary movies, Sydney. I like the thing you're doing with voice, Randy. It's sexy.
I think it's
Like,
kind of
that's the
funny.
girl who can't act. At the
Speaking of
stairs, she
that,
should be going to the
I
front
think
door.
it's kind of hilarious in the dead meat kill count for the first screen, how he goes, a sexy voice answers that. And I'm like, and what? Who in their right mind finds the voice on the phone?
Maybe that's because I'm not Randy.
It does not sound sexy at all.
No.
It sounds creepy.
That sounds like a creepy man just like waiting at the front door.
From the first hello, it sounds creepy.
Hello, sir.
It's like,
Let's see.
Do you
does
want to
not
give our
sound
least favorite
sexy
Scream
for
movie
me.
again for fans of something?
Yeah, Eddie is asking, what's your least favorite Scream movie? 3.
Same.
Probably.
3.
I'm gonna say 4 as of right
But I
now.
haven't seen 5
Really?
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, he hasn't seen 5, so yeah, don't. Oh, yeah,
No,
I
there's-
forgot. This dude has 5 as his least favorite.
I might be there with you. Who knows? We'll find out.
No, you're not. I know I'm in the minority of absolutely hating that movie.
and that's fine. Like
That's yeah.
Actually, I'm not, because I know somebody else that feels about the same way that I do about that movie.
here's the
I
thing.
liked it, but there was a lot of
Scream
things
is
in it that I
my-
didn't really like all that much.
That movie is
Scream 3 is
the,
my least favorite, but like I don't know if it's just because I went in after so after putting it off for so long, I guess, like and knowing all that time up until then that it is usually regarded as the worst one. Like I think knowing that it was gonna be absurd.
Is this the
kinda-
part you got your boner at?
Oh my god.
Your nose? Was that it? I missed it. What was it again?
No. So anyway, yeah, no, it was like I think, but like I said, I think it's just because I for so long
Nice try, Randy.
didn't get to Scream 3.
I mean, you died
And
just like your mother.
I knew
You'll
it's
die just like
usually
your mother.
regarded as the worst movie. I
Uh-oh.
think that kind of
Your mother sure
um,
didn't.
Didn't.
made me not
Mother sure
hate it,
didn't.
I guess. Like it kind of hindered the absurdity.
Yeah.
Like I knew it was gonna be.
Back the door. Oh
The
no!
greatest rivalry in horror history, Ghostface and Doors.
Yeah, because hit a door against Ghostface, he will just fall. He'll just be like, boom.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
This is the start of it. Woof doof.
That's why.
That's awesome.
Because he stabbed
And-
the door.
Door.
Oh God, dude, double doors.
My weakness, doors.
I wish that would be the joke that he would have said. He'd be like, "Oh, doors, my only weakness." Like that would have been
Well, you guys
hilarious.
see the one series that Zorn did on Dead Meat. I don't remember. Oh, They Talk or whatever. I don't remember if it's called that.
Which is
I
your
think it's
emergency.
The podcast.
this little sub series that they did for a
Bro,
little
that was
while.
so Billy, bro.
They Talk, I think it was called, where they had like someone dub over every episode and voice like a different killer that doesn't talk.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched that.
One of them was Scream, and I think it would have been funny if they made a joke about the doors, but I don't believe that they did.
They should have done that. It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
I don't think this Ghostface couldn't have been him because like he could not have gotten changed and ran to the other side of the house that quick.
Oh, but he could have. And he
Had
didn't.
the
There's a possibility. You don't know the film's logic. You really don't. You don't know the film's logic.
I strongly doubt that was not him because I mean that's a long.
Do we?
No, that is a big ass house. He has to go all the way down the steps, out the door, up the vines, and get undressed all the while. Like, and that was in a matter of a minute. No way.
Look how fit he is.
I don't give a shit how much of a beach body's got. No
He's
way.
like, oh, I'm so fit.
He's still
Yeah.
a human.
I'd
Yeah.
be gasping for air after going down the stairs, let alone climbing up the window.
Maybe his, I don't know what could have happened.
And
but...
get undressed. Like, okay, everyone understand the costume? Like,
It's just a robe. You just rip, and
Yeah, possibilities, lol.
I'm sure he's not naked under there.
I don't know.
There's no way he could be. Yes, doofus.
Honestly, this movie
don't call.
makes me,
Katie, we should have been careful though. You can't call a cop a doofus. Like, but I can call my brother a doofus because he is a doofus.
oh no.
Hi, Carter, if you're watching.
I'm sorry, but the most annoying fucking character in this series said it.
I don't know. I thought she was actually pretty good in Scream 5.
She was okay.
Sorry. 5 Cream, sorry.
Better,
Five.
better,
Oh, there you go. Yep, there you go. 5 green.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
better than this movie. I will fully admit that. Better than this movie. But that was also, in my opinion, like a nostalgia thing, though. Like that was in my humble opinion, I think that was a fan service.
We're supposed to be getting the trailer for 6 this morning.
That teaser was pretty good.
Hoping so.
The teaser
The
was
te-
good.
Yeah.
I'm praying to Jesus that this movie takes advantage of its premise and actually has fun.
And not like Jason Takes Manhattan.
It doesn't just say, hey, let's just rehash the first movie for 2 hours.
You know what? I feel like
I highly,
the majority of the movie is actually going to end up being on the train. It's going to be Ghostface takes a train to Manhattan or Vancouver or whatever. But
Well, they're setting it in New York, so.
right.
You say
I don't think it's going to be another Jason Takes Manhattan. I think that's pretty cool.
Wait, what were you saying, Zach?
I thought someone said Manhattan or Vancouver.
Vancouver, yeah.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Vancouver,
Yeah,
in Canada.
I was like,
Jason
that's a long distance from each other.
Because like you take the subway train, it like goes all the way to Vancouver. That takes you
All
like
the way
10
to
hours to get there. Like that take you like 10 hours because you get on one train, you hop off the next one to get on another one, and then
Just
vice
a
versa.
Ghostface standing on the subway.
And you'd be like, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, idiots?"
Well, no, this one is on Halloween, so you can do that and get away with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But that's what I was thinking. Like when Ghostface was aboard the subway in the trailer for Scream 6, he'd be like I know he wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there. I could tell he was just like, "Hey, what's up, idiots?" Like,
Is there anybody here that this is not their favorite Scream movie?
no.
Used to not be mine. It used to be like Scream 2, but that didn't age all
That
that
didn't
well.
last long.
I mean, except for the opening scene, though. The opening scene in Scream 2 is awesome.
The opening scene in Scream 2 is amazing, and honestly,
That is a great opening scene.
I hate to say it, and like I said, I'm really hoping that upon the next rewatch of Scream 2 that we do soon, I'm hoping it'll change. But at least as of right now, Scream 2 to me never gets nearly as good as it does.
she's just like, I'm gonna ignore you
I think-
because you literally tried to kill me.
Despite me hating 5, I think 5 is tied with the first movie for the best opening. I really like the opening to 5.
Yes, the fifth one. Yeah, it's pretty much tied.
The 5th one, to me, the opening scene is the best part of the movie for me. I was watching that, I was like, yo, this is gonna be like my favorite sequel ever. And then it just went.
That's how I feel about 2, to be honest. Like, the opening is amazing. 10 out of 10 of an opening. But
20 years ago, I would have said not a chance.
But after that, though, it's like, it just doesn't reach that height ever again for me. It's
Hold on a
just
second.
so mediocre to me.
You mean like I'm a man of the law?
And I don't mean, I'm not saying bad. I'm not saying it's awful. I'm not saying any of that stuff. at
Avoid
all.
the circus out there.
I'm saying that it just is mediocre, I guess.
Janitors are your superior.
Like a lesser side of okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that it changes, to be honest. But here's the thing. This is gonna be my third time watching Scream 2. And if third time's not a charm, it's probably gonna have to be come to terms. I don't really enjoy
I
it.
acknowledge that Scream 3 is ridiculous, but that's why I really like it.
That's why even though it's my least favorite, that's why I don't hate the movie, because it's like people say, "Oh, it's outrageous to Scream fans." It's like the thing is, like, I went in knowing it's usually the worst of the series, you know, and I knew that it was going into it. All right, it's gonna be a silly movie. Keep that in mind.
Like that.
And that kept me from hating it, you know? Like, I didn't dislike the movie at all. It's just that why would I keep coming back to it, I guess. That was my logic.
That was a good hit, though, I'll tell you that.
Girl sleepover.
Control yourself, Fritzky.
I was
We could,
Zach,
like, bro,
you're
Zach, talk to
I
me
think
about that. I couldn't even
I
control
think
myself
you're-
during X.
I
Holy
think you're
crap.
I think you're partially psychic, because I was thinking of
That's some weird
saying,
look.
Zach, before you say it, yes, this scene did it too.
That's some weirdos.
It just happens, bro. Just because, I mean, I think I couldn't even, like, control, like, my, how do I say this? Like,
Before you go any further, Luke,
Why are we still talking about
What?
this?
what is this about?
Why
It's
are
with
we still
Terrifier
talking
2.
about this?
Oh, I remember. I even remember because
I
I was
could barely even contain my
Controlling
gag
your
factor,
life?
bro. I could barely even contain that.
watching the replay, and then I got to the shower bit, and I was like, "Oh dang!" And then
I thought you got to, like, I thought you were meaning, like, the scene in the dining room with Art and with Art and just, like, feeding potatoes into a dead woman.
oh god, that
I was like, ew.
Okay,
So,
not at all.
Zach,
where I
that's why I'm
thought
kind of
this was
happy you
going.
skipped out on Terrifier 2.
Yeah, me too. The first wasn't enough.
Terrifier 2 is not right, man.
Kinda weird.
So good.
That movie is odd.
It's
like-
a little odd.
Did it feel long? Is what I'm wondering, because it's over 2
Not
hours
long,
long.
in my opinion.
Not really, to
Wrong.
be honest.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing: is it feel like okay? You definitely feel it be a bit longer than the first movie, but do you feel it be over 2 hours? Not at all, to be honest. It feels
No.
more like 2 on the dot.
Yeah,
It-
like,
it felt honestly kind of like the same length as Scream.
I can
I'm not
see
gonna
that.
lie. Like, trying to think of this. Trying to think of. Oh, I think it was the scene, like, when Art got, like, bleach, vinegar, and baking soda.
Oh, don't spoil it.
Ooh. Do not spoil that scene.
I'm not going to, because that was something.
I thought it was over though, and then whew.
He came back for more.
And then we already have another one even coming out. Like, they already announced another one, like, after, like, the success of the second movie.
I mean, honestly, bring it on. Like, am I
Please.
head over heels excited for it? I don't know, but like, I mean, I loved the second one. So it's like, if you can do just as good, maybe even top it, give it.
You owe my mother.
You know, Terrifier 2, one thing that you can definitely tell that went into the making of it when they were writing it or whatnot is that you can clearly see that their goal in mind was to double, if not outbeat, all the elements of the first movie. Double the story, double the gore, double the amount of kills, double Art's, comedic antics, double everything.
Double the length.
Double the length.
Yeah, that's I already know. Like I already can kind of tell that's what they're gonna do with Terrifier 3.
So that's what I'm saying.
3 hour
Like,
long
if their
Terrifier.
goal is to just consistently outbeat every movie, then all right,
So the next one's gonna be 4 hours long.
Okay, maybe they can keep the
Probably,
the
I would
length.
say at least like 2.5 hours or so.
I
Okay,
would
like
I don't
Zack
know about
Snyder's
that.
Justice League length version of Terrifier, though, that would be sweet.
Damien
I wouldn't
Leone's
be-
Terrifier.
Yeah, have him killing people in slow motion.
Yeah.
Or no, just like massacring like thousands of people like one by one, like throughout the entire runtime.
And then you got to
Honestly,
bring in like the apocalypse or whatever. That's
I
coming.
can't think of a modern day slasher character that's anywhere close to being nearly as good as Art. Like they're really
Like Art just like goes all out. Like he is a massacre.
he's pretty much honestly the Michael or Jason or Freddy of the 2010s and beyond. To be honest, right now the contemporary horror age, I guess you could
And
say.
I'm not gonna lie, I always thought of Art the Clown as if like the Cat in the Hat wished upon a shooting star that he became a clown and a murderous serial killer.
I'd watch
He
that
definitely
movie.
is very goofy like that. Okay, and Luke, that's something.
Except he doesn't talk though. Like that's what Fritzy and I talked about when we did Terrifier 2.
Yeah,
But what would have been really funny though, like I think it was during one of the dream sequences in Terrifier 2, if he was just like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. But Luke, you have
Yeah,
to
like that.
admit,
See,
though,
like that.
Luke, as much as like as
Look,
much as
Kevin,
like
look at this place. It's like Christmas.
as
Stupidity.
as
Stupidity
out
leak.
there as Terrifier 2 gets with the horror elements, you have to admit Terrifier 2 is a funny ass movie.
It
You
is.
gotta be
The
freaking-
patty
It's
cake
funny,
thing,
but
the
Jesus
opening-
Christ, it's gory.
The opening bit with the patty cake, invisible girl.
I know,
thing.
and then
Yeah, that's imaginary daughter, I think.
Yeah. And then the dude just wakes up and it's naked Art the Clown.
like
He's
that's
just like, what am I looking at here? And then a few seconds later, boom, dead.
or the scene with the sunglasses in the Halloween store, like that's hysterical.
Get him.
You've got
Get
those
him.
sunglasses in the background, boy.
Do it.
Well, I guess I don't need to see
He's gonna do it.
Terrifier
He's gonna
2
do
now, being that you guys talked about half the movie now.
That was just the opening bit.
Stylish. You look like Mike TV, ready to go on television.
Yeah, that's a good. Wait, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference, I guess.
Willy Wonka and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
I was more
Happens in
thinking
both
Charlie
movies.
because that's when they actually had the TV screen.
They have the TV.
I don't remember
Oh,
much
well, I
with
guess-
Willy Wonka though.
Yeah, they do more with it in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, they do more with that, and I mean, obviously, of course, they would do more with that because it's Tim Burton.
Luke, I am so surprised that Terrifier 2 shot up as high as it did in your top films and top horror films in 2022. Like that was awesome.
I was surprised too. Like when you told me about that movie, I doubted you. Like, because I was like, okay, you guys are just smoking crack because the first Terrifier wasn't even that good.
And then that
And then that recent rewatch, and I was just like, oh, okay. Now I know what I was. I don't know what I was missing.
Don't doubt me.
Especially when we did the bad guys. I think you doubted me on that one.
I'm not gonna say I doubted you completely. Like I was like, there's no way it's gonna suck. But
This
That's not
principal is
fair.
psycho.
Psychopathic school, call it that. Goes from the heartless, desensitized shit that you are.
is the teacher the killer?
We wish. That'd be hilarious.
Or the principal, should I say?
Yeah, that's more like it.
What in the hell are those soap dispensers?
The acting in this scene from these girls is
Yes.
absolutely atrocious.
So cliche.
Of course she didn't do it. Like, we already know that.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, if she's like one of the central focuses like of this franchise, then obviously she didn't do it. So yeah, cheerleaders, shoo shoo. Where's God, etc. Completely.
I'm sorry, but like
Freaking A, bro.
when I
Come
was
on.
in high school, I never felt like these are the kinds of people that like all the kids my age made seem that they like these are the kinds of kids that mattered or whatever. It's like I never once found these kinds of people A, the kind of people I would want to hang out around, or B,
Was that your choice,
like,
though, Fritzky?
I guess. And then B, I never found
Max
those
right,
kinds
bro.
of girls, like,
I never wanted to hang out with cheerleaders. You know, they were
I never did either,
overrated.
I'm trying to
bro. I
think.
mean, I had some friends
I don't know,
like, in my
cheerleaders
at school. I had some friends in high school that were cheerleaders, but it wasn't like I'd hang out with them like religiously.
I didn't have any
And then
cheerleaders.
the other thing is that my school at least made like cheerleading like the cliche like I don't know default that and dance I guess.
And plus, like, I think I had to do like pep band stuff, like for football and stuff like that. And like, I don't think I'd ever really pay attention like to the cheerleading. What's the word I'm looking for?
Their routine or whatever.
Yeah, cheerleading routine. Yeah, I wouldn't really pay attention to that. I either be talking with my friends or going down to get concessions. That's the type of crap I'd be doing.
All
Yeah.
that stuff was so like
The-
romanticized in movies growing up. In real life, it's really boring.
What do you mean?
Like with like cheerleaders and stuff like that in high school and like sports and all that stuff. But at
Yeah,
least in
like
my
that's kind of
school-
like I see like a lot of that. Like I saw like a lot of that in high school, and that was just like, you don't know what you guys are doing.
Well, and then the other comment I was gonna make is that my school made it so like I don't know, guys and girls were both guilty of this, but like making like cheerleaders like the default of what makes a girl attractive or whatever. It's like I never once was attracted to any of them, to be honest.
I was friends with them, but I wasn't like being like, "Hey, you want to go out with me sometime?" Like not like that. Like, nah, bro.
Honestly, in my day and age, cheerleaders are the kind of people that me and my friends make fun of.
I mean, we're doing it right
I don't-
now.
Dude, I don't blame you. Actually, I really don't blame you.
I don't know. Like all the girls that
Like,
I
cause something
dated,
that I like a girl that I would go out with is if it's a girl that likes something that I do, like movies,
Yeah.
for a big example. Because like I have a friend that likes movies. I'm trying to ask her out, but it's not like she rejects me. She told me that she's busy, so I mean, I get that.
Well,
To a
okay.
certain degree.
Let me say this much, right?
Like I'm not being like rejected or anything like that if I ask her out.
I don't know. Like all the girls that I dated in high school, like most of them, not popular, pretty quiet, like kind of shy. Some of them, and like I don't know. I was just attracted to a different breed, I guess. But that's of course just me, you know.
That was just you back in your high school days, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
But the thing is, though, now like it's weird because like my longest relationship
Because it's
was-
like now we're out of school and we have to deal with like real life stuff.
like yeah. So here's my thing, right? Is like my longest relationship was 1 year and 10 months, and then after that, is when I kind of started to see dating a little differently. I was thinking to myself, okay, I used to have this really strict rule, like self rule, where I was like, okay, would you get together with this person if you could see yourself getting married to them, and if you don't think you can marry them, then don't date them. And now I think that's-
Exactly. There you go.
well, now I think that's a little bit of an extreme way to look at it, but a more realistic way I look at it is like, okay, is this a person where I want to spend extended periods of time with them? Like,
Yeah,
if I'm
I don't know, man.
if I'm super exhausted after work and school, and I only have a couple hours left, do I want to spend that couple? Is this person worth spending those couple hours?
It honestly depends on like what type of person it is. Like that's
And
it
that's what I'm
depends.
saying. So now it's more like it's less so. Oh, you gotta marry. Like you don't think you can marry him. Like it's not so strict like that. But it's like, okay, can I spend extended periods of time with this person?
That's a fake ghost face mask, bro.
And as of late, again, it's I'm sure it's just the time in my life I'm in or whatnot. But it's like there's no one worth chasing. Like there's plenty of cute girls out there that I work with and whatnot, or I've gone to school with, but none that are worth
like dating.
Yeah, exactly.
Did not expect this from the Scream watch along, I gotta say.
Did we kind of have this happen though during Multiverse of Madness though, man? Did we kind of talk about that?
I don't remember all we talked about. I don't think we talked about girls during Multiverse of
I
Madness.
think we probably did.
I think I was the one that did.
Wait, so Zach, did you meet your wife in school? Where'd you meet her?
Work.
Work. Oh.
Yep. Actually, at this place. I don't know if you can read that. Bayou Village.
Let me put you on solo layout quick.
Oh, well.
Flex your uniform.
That.
There you go.
I can show this off now. I don't work there anymore.
I get. Yeah, because you got somewhere else you can work now. So I mean, you work at like a work at an auto parts store, right?
Yeah, I'm a parts delivery driver.
Me and Tyler, we share a commonality with work.
They both work at Target.
Yes, we do.
Oh, cool.
Don't work at Target. Respectfully, do not work at Target.
I'm not calling.
I don't have Target, so I won't.
I don't even have a Target near
I'm
me anyway.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Tyler, I saw
If my boss is watching this, I'm kidding. I was joking.
I
saw
did
your
retail for 4
stories.
years, so.
I saw your stories.
We only got like one person in here, so I mean, I don't even think that's your boss. Then,
It's
Did
your
you
boss.
say you worked at Target for 4 years, Zach?
No, I did retail for 4 years. So I was at Bayou Village, which is like a thrift store, for 3 years, and I was a supervisor for 2, and then I did a grocery store for a year, and I hated it, and now I'm at a parts store, or like an auto parts
I'm planning
store.
to work as a cashier at another store at some point, but because like it said like on like they gave me like an email saying that I didn't meet the qualifications, but I think it's because we didn't like fill it out like quick enough to a certain degree, so it was like okay, whatever. I'll try
I'm
again.
a truck unloader at Target.
You know what I think why that was?
Why?
Because you're not a robot that doesn't say cashier number 2, please. Insert cash or select payment type.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds like a self-checkout.
Like, I mean, I know how to do cashiering. I did that when I worked at my last job. So
I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
yeah, and I was good. I was pretty good at that. Like when I learned it, I was able to get it pretty clear in there. But obviously,
You said it was like a small hardware shop, right?
yeah, the Ace Hardware store.
Oh, it was Ace? Okay.
That was where I worked. So.
That is so funny because the thing is, there's an Ace Hardware very close to me. And I was thinking to myself, I don't think I ever caught the fact that that part was really goofy, Tyler. You're right. You're sneaking through the rose bushes.
Sneaking through the rose bushes.
Okay, so, but no, that's so funny because there's an Ace Hardware super close. And I was like, you know what? Like, Luke has said that he's worked at a small hardware shop, and I don't think I ever got the part that it was Ace. But I was like, you know what? This is probably the kind of store that Luke works at. Now I know it was Ace. That's actually so funny.
Now it was now, but I mean I don't work there anymore. So
yeah,
I miss movie rental stores.
You miss movie rental stores? I do too, man.
Yeah, I do. But I miss them in a way where like I wish we could have both. Like I love streaming, but like I wouldn't want to give that up because it's superior. But I miss the walking around, looking at the cases, physically picking them up,
and like you just look at those cases, you pick it up, and then it's like you look at the back, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'll pick you.
It was
yeah.
so fun.
Something like that. Like,
Have you
I
guys ever
really
seen
miss
that one documentary, the last Blockbuster or whatever it's called?
I've heard of
I
it.
saw
I've never
that.
seen it.
Hey,
It's a
Luke.
good one, but like those workers go through hell.
So, Luke and Moves and Trains. I know you will eventually. So this isn't exactly a spoiler. This is kind of just like a cool heads up. What's his name? Billy, I think. He actually, the actor,
No, I
he
don't.
has a small, somewhat of a minor role. I'm not going to call it a minor role actually because it's in a few episodes. But he has a small role in Twin Peaks season 3.
Oh, The Return. Gotcha.
Yeah.
My Jones got fingers cut off, teeth knocked out.
Speaking of
At the
fingers,
same time,
God
there's a
damn,
formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a
Something's a
suspect.
suspect.
That's the best
Oh,
line in the movie.
Ow.
I have to ask though, which '90s to early 2000s movie did Matthew Lillard do better in, Scooby Doo or Scream?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
He owned the role of Shaggy.
Yeah, I'll go with Scooby Doo. He's a little over. I enjoy his performance in Scream, but he's a little over the top out there.
But yeah, he definitely
I think
fits
they're
for
gonna bring
Shaggy.
him. I think they're going to bring him back in the next movie.
I have no idea
on
why.
6.
Yeah.
I have no idea why, but the one thing that I remembered from the original Scooby-Doo movie was the scene where Scrappy Doo pees on Daphne, and I was like, I couldn't get that out of my head for the longest time. It's just that specific.
Oh, Zach,
Crappy dude.
your wife's in here.
Oh,
She's like,
hey,
I like
honey.
Scooby-Doo. What's up, Cass? How you doing?
Yo.
I don't know if she's was out. I don't know if she's home now or not. But thanks for jumping in here, hon.
Nice little surprise.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think I got to meet her for a little bit, like before going on your live show last year.
Yeah, that's possible. I think she popped in there. She doesn't
it was
usually
before-
like
it was,
to
it was,
like.
it was before we went live, so
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, she doesn't usually like to be on camera very much. Getting her to do the movie commentaries can
like
sometimes
that's
she
easy
really
enough,
doesn't want
right?
to.
Like movie commentaries. I mean, like you can do that easy enough.
Yeah, but sometimes
Because
she just
I remember,
doesn't want to be on
like,
camera.
bro, I did not think that you would convince her to do the Jackass Shark Week commentary.
Yeah, that didn't actually take too much convincing. It was kind of just like a slow night, and I was like, I don't know, you want to do this? It's probably gonna be good reactions.
Yeah.
And she's such a I'm just gonna totally like gush about her for a second. She's such a supporter of the channel and what I'm doing, and yeah, she's just like amazing. Like I couldn't do the channel the way I do it without her support, and it's awesome.
Good man. But yeah, you definitely couldn't convince her to do the black phone.
No, she's not doing that.
No way.
I'm also
I already know that.
protective of her. Like I don't want to torture
yeah, that's
her.
what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why you did that one by yourself.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Puss in Boots' Last Wish is on digital now.
Is it? Oh,
I already saw
really?
it, so
I need to watch it.
I've seen it already. I honestly want to go see it again, dude.
I was
Oh,
bummed.
yeah, and
I
then
missed
Cass says, "Hey guys," also. So
Yo.
Take me with you the next time you watch it, Luke.
well, then come to Minnesota, bruh. That's where I live.
I wish.
Like pretend like you have like a teleportation machine like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly, and then just be like, boop, and you teleport here.
I know Luke is gonna have to when you come to Arizona, you're gonna have to bring your you're gonna have to have a fat wallet
An extra suitcase.
because we talked about this because you're gonna be.
I think we talked about it a couple streams. Did we talk about it like on Christmas vacation or something like that?
I think
Or
so because you're gonna be coming home with all the stuff from all my shops.
yeah, because you got cooler shops in Arizona than I got down in Minnesota.
Like we got Tear Trader, of course, which you know
Here
that's
we
the first place we have to
go.
go. that we have to go there first.
Let's see.
I've advertised Terror Trader so much on this channel.
Let's see. Charles Clayton's in here. I love that Terminator avatar there, my dude.
Oh,
Says, "What's up, guys? Where does Scream ranked at your favorite horror films? Top 5 easily for me. I'd say top 5 as well.
top one. It's number 1 for Tyler here.
Numero uno.
No, numero uno.
I don't know where it lands, honestly,
Yeah,
because
I
It's
don't
definitely
know.
my. It's definitely my top. Well, no,
Sure.
probably
Objectively,
top 10.
objectively, it's my favorite one. Subjectively, it's my second. Alien would be my subjective one.
It might be my top 10. I don't know.
Alien
go through it.
is critically the greatest movie ever made.
Alien's great, but I can't really. I can't put that over something like Hellraiser. If I'm being honest with you.
What, bro?
I'm sorry, bro. Hellraiser is my
not
thing.
that good. I'm
I
sorry,
would say
Hellraiser is my
Hellraiser
thing,
over-
bro.
bro.
I'm sorry,
Hellraiser
bro.
is good, but Jesus Christ, really?
I must also.
I'm sorry,
intervene,
bro,
yeah.
because Zach, I don't know if I
Hellraiser,
showed you
I would
this,
take
but
over Scream and Alien. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know if I showed this to Zach, but Britsky sent me this right here.
What is that?
It's a sign.
Nice.
It's a little sign of Hellraiser that he found at Terror Trader.
Oh, cool.
And he was going to send me this around Halloween, but he got sick and then busy things. So he sent me this along with the Christmas present he also sent me.
That's awesome.
So,
What was the
yeah,
what was the Christmas present?
it's a Criterion. I don't think you're ready for this, dude.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
It's
Wait.
Pink Flamingos, directed by John Waters.
Okay, I'm prepared now. Wait, what is it? Pink
Pink
Flamingo?
Flamingos.
Oh,
You ever seen this?
no. What is that?
Britsky, why don't you tell him?
Okay, so do you know who Divine is?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so Divine was like a super big drag icon in the 70s. And, okay, I actually researched this. I guess Divine went by he. Like, born he, goes by he, but specializes in female roles in movies, I guess. Anyway, so that put aside, Pink Flamingos. Well, first of all, John Waters is known for being a very out there kind of director. And
I knew that he also appeared in Jackass #2 for the magic trick, a little
yeah,
son.
he did. He's the magician.
Where he tried to make Wee Man disappear, and it was like a huge fat lady.
Yes.
That was freaking hilarious.
So, unfortunately, Divine passed away a long time ago. I don't know if Divine died of AIDS or something, but anyway, so Pink Flamingos is definitely out of
It's that chick from Toy Story.
out of the Divine trilogy that John Waters directed. Pink Flamingos is just known for being one of the most raunchiest, outlandish, disgusting, repulsive, offensive, anything you can name movies ever. I mean, it's got rape, bestiality, all kinds of crazy shit. It's rated.
Yeah, so I was like,
Well,
So-
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to Luke.
bro, I like when you said
Please
don't
do
buy
not
any
send
Criterion-
that to my house.
These are the kinds of things that we get
like
each other.
Richie, like I thought for a second, like when you said don't buy any Criterions, I thought you were gonna send me like a David Lynch movie, like Mulholland Driver, Lost Highway,
Yep, I surprised
because
you.
I would have watched the because I could get through those a lot easier. To be honest with you, I mean, but thank you for that gift though. I'm not gonna lie, thank you for that.
Before anyone says anything, I'm looking at you, Frisky. I don't need to know anything about what this scene did for you sexually awakening. I'm sure there was something. I'm sure there was something.
I mean, that specific shot, though.
Well played, yeah.
Okay, Movies and Trains brought it up.
Wait, what?
Anyway, but okay, so here's the thing. No, yeah, I knew that Luke. Like, okay, here's the thing: is like Mulholland Drive and Lost Highway both are like, as far as my favorite films go, they of course they far and away beat Pink Flamingos. Mulholland Drive is in my top 5 of all time. But thing is though, I knew that Pink Flamingos was a movie that Luke wanted, and the only way to watch it legally is to buy the Criterion. So I said, well, I know he wants it. So I told him, send me the list of Criterions that you have, and don't buy any more until Christmas. And then so I can see what you do and don't have it, because I wanted to make sure he didn't have it, just in case I missed something.
I never had it anyway. Blizzard.
And he did, and he never had it. So I said, okay, until Christmas, do not buy any more Criterions, because I'm going to surprise you. And sure,
Yeah,
and he
but
did
again,
not.
I just thought that you were gonna. But again, I thought you were gonna send me like Lost Highway or Mulholland Drive or something. Like
I know.
I mean,
so
I would have watched
caught him
those
way
for
off
sure.
guard. But yeah, no. So
This is my favorite kill.
I surprised him. Yeah.
Oh
this
yeah.
kill is-
Okay, we have to watch for
This
this.
kill is awesome.
What is
It's
it? I
one of
spit
my
on your
favorite
garage?
kills. Not because it's good, because it's stupid.
It's hilarious.
It's a very unique type of horror film kill.
I like how it's all played. Like,
You just kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
That's
You
right.
Tatum.
dang.
Cut Casper, that's a wrap. Oh God. You're dropping all the beer. Maybe that's where so get another beer, you want one came into play.
I like how she fell on the lawn chair. I never noticed that.
She just falls
Yeah,
on the lawn chair and then
Door.
she just falls on the lawn chair and then it's just like, okay, I'm gonna get back up.
Whee!
Flop.
Oh,
There's a lot of flopping in this movie.
there is.
Bro, she
Which is
was
something-
never in 1,000 years fitting through that door, bro.
No, I don't know.
You can only fit your head through there. The rest of your body's not even gonna be able to get through there.
At least she got the most challenging, like, half of her out.
I guess. Don't get horny again, dude.
For
no,
this
no,
one,
no, don't die. Oh, she's gonna die.
Ah!
I have a feeling your VHS tape would skip at this part a lot, Frisky. Probably worn out a little bit.
Why is there a vortex?
You want to know?
going
You want to
in
know
your
something
ass?
funny? I think this kill was honestly made funnier in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
This kill was made even funnier. Like,
I mean, yeah, it was already funny. That's
like seriously, like again, it's like mostly it's a parody of Scream, but like a chick, like it's a fat chick that tries to go through the garage door and it just collapses. I'm sorry. I can't continue my laughter from that movie, bro. I can't. I cannot continue my laughter.
The Ghostface mask in Scary Movie is hilarious.
And like how it changes and everything, like that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
See, that's kind of what I mean, though. The fridge door smashed their face. They got a full beer bottle thrown in their face, and their faces are all fine.
I was actually gonna say that. Like, how are you gonna explain
yeah,
the
there you
beer
go.
stains all over your pants?
It's a little pet peeve.
Yeah.
I
Right.
agree.
But that'd be like saying, but like, so pretend this is like a Three Stooges type of gag right here, and it's like, so like I do this and I do this, like you see that, you slap my hand, I hit a bottle over your head and it breaks, like, who wants to do it for me?
Right.
Like,
But
you
that- but
see
that's-
that? You see that?
No,
Who's gonna finish the line
I
here?
agree.
You
It's a
see
little-
that?
It's a little flaw.
Imagine like all the glass that would be like all around your face.
I used to watch the Three Stooges with my grandpa all the
I
time.
was talking about like the hoi polloi episode where it's like, gentlemen, they come over and like they're wearing their top hats. Did you call? You see that? Like, and they break the bottles over their top hats.
You know what? Let me go grab something. It might take a second, but I will be right back.
All right.
All right. Zach, you ever watch the Three Stooges?
Not very much. A couple gags here and there. The pie one for sure. That's like a classic.
Dude, like you said, didn't you say you love slapstick humor?
Oh yeah, I love slapstick humor.
Then the Three Stooges is like your cup of tea, like because it's basically nothing but slapstick.
Yeah, probably. I haven't seen much of it. I should see more of it.
Like,
The slapstick
hey,
humor, like
Like certainly, you stay out of it.
the show that
and you
got me
too.
into slapstick humor was Drake and Josh.
Oh, that yeah, but
Yeah, and then I just kind of like
But the Three Stooges is
What else
like
in there?
more
Charlie
old school, and that was
Chaplin.
like the thing that was like inventive of slapstick humor. Besides Charlie Chaplin,
mhm.
like you stay out of this, and you too. Like that's literally the sounds that they're slaps made. Like
Hey, Luke.
it sounds
what
like
are
a clap.
What are your top 3 Richard Linklater movies from 3 down to 1?
I would say Dazed and Confused is number 3. Then Before Sunrise. And this one's going to come off as a hot take, actually. A Scanner Darkly is actually my favorite of his.
Oh, that's your number 1? That's a good number 1.
Like, my buddy Ryan from Movies with Ryan, shout out to you, man. He told me that film was made through rotoscope. So it's like in live action, but you shoot it with like an animated type of scope.
It has a
So.
very interesting visual style, that's for sure.
Kaboom.
Like it reminded me a lot of Archer.
What is that?
What is that?
Big box set of the Three Stooges.
Oh yeah.
That was my
Wait.
birthday gift like 5 years ago or something like that from my
Movies
dad.
and Trains. Put your nose up to the camera for a second.
There's the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail.
That'd be funny. It's like we should just like make a thumbnail like where it's like one of like where like I'm one of them and then one of the other guys could be like one of the Three Stooges.
So,
Or we just all have
so
our noses up against our webcams.
for me,
Like,
I would
like
have
this?
to say. My gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. From 3 down to 1, I would say Before Sunset, School of Rock, Before Sunrise.
School of Rock was close to making my top
I like
3.
that list.
School of Rock was close. I
Have you
just
ever
remember those like
seen
Discover
the
Card
movies?
commercials
I think.
on YouTube with I think it was like and it like literally showed a clip with Jack Black and School of Rock like, come on, no.
Zach, did you say you did not like that list?
No, I said I like that list.
Oh, thank you.
I might have. I'm probably the
What?
same from what I've seen. I'd probably put Before Sunrise at number 1 though.
Yeah, it's my number 1 for sure.
Have you seen the entire trilogy?
The Before trilogy, yes, I have.
Okay, I was about to say because like I watched
School of
all
Rock
3 of those
is
for the
so
first
close
time.
to
Like
being number
I
1,
watched
dude.
all
It's
3 of
like,
those for the
what a
first time
great
last year.
movie, honestly.
Are we past
three.
the 11 year? Could we get a 4th one anytime soon? Is there any talk? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
I don't know if we're going to.
She never
I
showed her
think-
tits, so she went legit.
Before Midnight was 2013, so next year.
Next year would be 11.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
that
right.
would be like
You don't know
So
the
it's
rules.
possible.
Wait, no. 95, 2004, right?
Have an
Chris, you don't know the
aneurysm.
rules? Here we
There
go.
are
Have an
certain
aneurysm, why don't
rules
you?
that one
So, yeah.
must abide by to
Is it every
successfully
11 years? I
survive
can't
a horror
remember now.
movie.
I don't remember if it's 9 or.
You can never
It's
have
more
sex. Bro.
You can never have sex.
Uh,
I'm a dead
Big
man.
no, big no now.
Equals death, okay?
Sex
Rule
equals
number
death,
2. You
okay?
can never drink or do
Or
drugs.
do drugs. That was the one I
I'm gonna have
forgot.
to check out.
That
Just
was the
me
one.
and
That
Orson
was the
Welles.
one I forgot.
Just-
No, the sin factor.
Never.
3.
Ever,
Never,
ever,
ever, under any
I'll be right
circumstances, say I'll be right back, because you won't be back. You get another beer. You want one?
I'll be right
Sure.
back.
Oh!
End up dead, okay?
And you end up dead. Only virgins outsmart the killer. Yeah, that's
I have no clue why, but I just thought that the guy with his hat on backwards for some reason, I thought he was Kevin Smith.
oh,
Has anyone
oh
seen
the guy
the
with
me
the
and-
hat there.
Yeah.
Has
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
seen the me and Orson Welles that fans of something suggesting?
Let's see. We're talking about Richard Linklater. The Before trilogy is amazing, but an underrated Linklater film is called Me and Orson Welles with Zac Efron. So good. I've actually never heard of that. Actually,
Never seen
Never heard
that.
of
Me neither. I gotta watch that though because it's got Zac Efron and it's a good movie and it's about time.
Now,
yeah. You know, I mean, it's that. I mean, I know you, dude. I know you as Zac Efron.
Dude, I love Zac Efron as an actor, but he is in the
But he's
worst
in deep
movies.
water right now
Yes, he
because
is.
he's been doing some really bad movies as of late.
Oh my goodness, they're so bad.
Because like
He's in so many bad
Firestarter.
movies.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on
I got 3
Firestarter.
movies
No pun
for you.
intended.
I've got 3 movies for
Zach,
you.
did you see the Ted Bundy movie?
I did. It was I thought his performance was good, but it was a disappointing movie. The shockingly evil, wicked, and
Yeah.
vile, whatever it was called.
Isn't Sheldon Jim Parsons in that movie as well?
Bazinga.
I don't remember.
Um,
He might be.
Anyway, I've got 3
Dude, once
movies
you brought
for
up
you.
Jim Parsons, I had to bring up a Bazinga joke. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
But,
no, it's not on here. So
well, you want to know? You want to know a fun fact though about Jim Parsons?
what?
He actually originally auditioned for The Office.
That's
Which
interesting.
character?
At one point. It was either I think it was for John Krasinski's role or Rainn Wilson's role.
Gretzky.
That's right.
I can't see him in either of those roles.
That's
Okay.
right.
That's
Okay.
risky,
I'm sorry,
right?
Mr. Butler. As I was saying, to speak up a
You-
little
hey,
bit louder. I'm hard of
Zach
hearing.
saw me watching the screen. He's like, "Wait a minute, Fritzky got quiet."
I was gonna say bite your tongue. I was, but I figured I begged on you a little bit too much already.
No, you're good, bro.
Getting a little too much, but you know what? At least you're not taking it too far, though. I'll give you that,
I can
Zach.
take it
You're not taking it too far. Like
Yeah, I'll mess around. I like joking around with you guys, but I don't ever want to like.
you did that a lot when we did
No,
Multiverse of Madness, so I'll give it to you. But the only, I mean, this is not a defense for you, Zach, but the only time you took it a little bit too far was when we did our Spoiler City with Zach Goller.
Yeah.
Because you kind of trolled me with the Breaking Bad thing, and I was like that's like the whole plot of the show.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to offend you there.
But I mean, dude, I'm not
That
trying to offend you
angle
or anything though. It's just a little advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I know I can go too far, dude. When I get comfortable with people, I can run my mouth sometimes.
Yeah, don't ever do that because you're gonna
Yeah.
eat your own words.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, no. As far as like anything else though goes, like yeah, no. I'm the king at work of giving people shit. So by all means, I deserve to have a couple thrown at me.
Yeah, a couple comebacks, especially from one of your bros down here.
Yup, exactly.
But I was gonna show you guys. I know Tyler and Richie already know this, but I've actually gotten some stuff over the past couple of days in the mail. So I got. Yeah, I guess I'll show this off first. Movies and Trains. I did show you this also. You're gonna be proud of me. I did get Summer of '84 on Blu-ray.
Yes, sir.
Very excited to watch it. It was a movie that my best friend's dad told me about, and I was like, that sounds kind of cool. But the big problem is, like he said, it was kind of like a student film, and I was like, oh, come on, no, I can't do that. But I've heard a lot of good things, so I'm like, okay, cool. And Zach, I did tell you also about this one, the 4-pack of some of the Hellraiser sequels. It's got Bloodline, Inferno, Hellseeker, and Hellworld.
Cool. That's what you got in the mail, right?
Yeah, I got this from. I ordered this off of Best Buy. I think it was like about $18 for all 4 of these movies.
Not bad.
And I'm a Hellraiser fanatic, so I mean, I have to have these.
Did you not have them before?
No, I had Bloodline, Inferno, and Hellseeker on VHS, and I own Hellworld on DVD, but I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. But
So you never owned any of these on Blu-ray.
no, and I'm gonna be getting the first 2 probably next week. So because I did order those 2. So, and then I did show this to Tyler earlier, but I finally am complete on the Scream franchise. I finally did get Scream 4.
I saw that.
So yeah, I'm happy to have it. And Zach, I did tell you about this one too. Bros.
Yep.
I love this movie so much, bro. It's so
okay,
funny.
While you're
Like,
going
I just
through-
love that joke, dude. I know Movies and Trains watch this, but there's one joke that absolutely made me crack up. Like, because it's in this bar like full of gay men, obviously. I mean, because obviously movies mostly focused around like LGBTQ community. Because he's literally like, because one guy like is literally like, I had sex with that 65-year-old. He's like, Jesus, he's ripped. He's like, I know, it's like they injected steroids into Dumbledore. And I was like, perfect.
Okay, I'm
Like,
actually,
that's a joke. That joke alone completely sold me.
I have no.
I'm
Well,
honestly-
actually, no. I
hold
do
on.
have a cool lie.
I'm looking
But
right
that-
now on Letterboxd. I'm actually genuinely curious, like to answer that person's question, where Scream lies for me. I'm gonna find out right now.
All right. And also, last one I got, I was actually kind of surprised it had a slipcover. I did buy American Carnage.
Ooh.
I like this movie. It's pretty good. And,
Okay,
and
let's
Zach, this is another one I did tell you about
Yeah.
one time before. I did tell you about this one.
That movie was fine. I'd probably never watch it again, but it was fine. It was incredibly disappointing.
I'd watch it again. I liked it.
All I know
It could have been so much more than what it was.
It had some neat ideas. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Like, because Zach, I remember I told you that was one of the films that Jenna Ortega was in 2022.
They didn't
Right?
even
Is
have to
that
use
the
Jenna Ortega
shooting
in that
one?
movie.
School shooting?
She was hilarious.
She's barely in that movie, bro. What are you talking about?
But for every time that
Okay.
she's on screen, though, she's funny. Like,
She's in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Okay, the way it looks, it's seeming to me that Scream would be in the top 20-ish, maybe top 15. I don't know.
I think mine was like directly at top 10. Like,
But
it's definitely my
okay,
top 10. I mean, I think it's
but
probably like
Slap-
number 6 or 7 at least.
Oh.
but
again, the
Oh.
door, man.
My only weakness.
Really good.
Again, where's the line?
let me see.
Let's see.
But I want to see where this.
Oh yeah,
line slashes, though,
Zach, I
because
actually
that
got a
would be
couple of things I want to show you. I got over Christmas.
Yeah, what you got?
These actually are pretty cool. I got a complete collection of Black Sails. This is seasons 1 through 4. And
Nice.
you want to see something cool about it? Check this out. They have seasons 1 and 2 on this Blu-ray, and season 3 and 4 on this one.
Nice.
So
And
they have
digital.
6 discs on both ends. So,
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
I
I do recommend this show. This show is actually really good.
I gotta
All
check
right.
it.
You're really on a TV kick, man.
I know because I'm halfway through season 11 of The Walking Dead, which is the final season, and I'm almost done. Jesus, like
You started that show, honestly.
I started that show last month. Like that is taking a lot for me to get through it.
And then
you
there's
didn't
me
even have
who
to wait
started
11
Breaking
years like the
Bad.
rest of those suckers.
Yeah, because it's like in the ending of season 6 where where someone shows up and it's just like and it just cuts to black and it's just like, okay, see you later, idiots.
Okay, so I looked before you go on. I looked on my I elaborated on my my highest rated horror films on Letterboxd, and it looks like slasher wise, it's definitely Scream is definitely in the top 5 for sure. But
Oh, turn behind you. Turn behind
horror
you.
wise though, it's probably somewhere between top 15, top 20, somewhere along there.
Look behind you, bro.
Okay, so Luke,
Alright.
what you were saying about being halfway through the last season of Walking Dead and just started last month.
I
Then
don't know,
there's
man.
me.
It's been taking a lot for me to get through that show because I mean, after season 6, I was about ready to give up, and season 7, I almost stopped it. I almost stopped at season 7.
But as I was going to say though, there's you who's on last season of Walking Dead, 1 month into watching it, and then there's me a year into watching Breaking Bad, and I'm not even. Well, actually, I just got halfway through the show.
You're still only on season 3, so.
Oh,
Oh!
God
That's gnarly.
damn.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here's another good one. Oh yeah, Zach, I've been telling you to watch this one for a while. Vengeance.
Yep.
It's a good movie, man. And there's literally a scene like it's shown in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. Where Issa Rae is like on the phone with BJ Novak, and she's like, "Where are you right now?" And like, it looks like a go kart that he's in, there, and he's like, "I'm in an Uber." Like, but I don't know if this type of humor is really for.
I'm gonna see it.
I don't know. I'm not sure if this humor is really for you, man, because it's a lot of Texas humor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but
Because there's a lot of Whataburger jokes.
so
Luke, what's your
That's
favorite
hilarious. What the fuck?
I mean, but we don't live
I
in
love
Texas,
Whataburger.
so it's like to a certain degree like where I wouldn't get it. But for some odd reason, I still found it funny.
What's your favorite restaurant, Luke?
Whataburger.
Yes, sir.
Part of the joke. So.
oh, okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe I
let's
wouldn't
see.
get it.
I really love Whataburger, dude. Whataburger opened up.
Oh yeah, and also
Okay. The
and
closest
again, Frisky
Whataburger
sent me
worked
this
in,
also.
California, I think.
Oh, there
It
he
is.
is.
There he is.
So you wanna see
I
something
will.
cool
I
about
will
this,
say, that is an awesome poster.
But you want to see something cool about this though?
We
They
need
actually have
to-
alternate covers.
That's an
Actually,
awesome. Those are really great posters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and also the one that's at the 4K that's at Best Buy, that also is a really cool cover. Where it's the main girl, and there's a knife in between, and it has Art the Clown on the other side.
Nice.
That's pretty
Honestly, that's
badass.
probably my least favorite of all of the cover arts.
That one is?
Huh?
That one is?
The 4K was.
I mean, it's still pretty badass though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That Blu-ray though,
see.
the flip cover probably is my favorite.
Yeah, the one that I got right here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
This is
I
the poster on. I think this is the post. Yeah, this is the poster on Letterboxd for Terrifier 2.
Yeah, and I messaged Luke about this, but the only reason why I missed out on that watch along was because I ordered a copy of Terrifier 2 and it wasn't coming until like 2 days after the stream.
Ah,
I did too. Like, but if you already
that's what I
bought
told
it,
him. I literally told him that.
If you already bought it though, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
And you told me that you're not really the guy to rent movies.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just never been something that I like doing.
Really?
is renting
I rent
movies.
movies all the time.
You do it all the time, every time we do a watch along, unless it's actually streaming somewhere that you can
Unless
watch it
it's
on.
streaming or I have it.
Yeah, like we did with the
always-
Bad Guys and Bullet Train. Like those are both on Netflix.
Well, I mean, it's like why not? It's like usually anywhere from like $2 to $5, depending on the movie.
Well, and also kind of depending on how new the movie is. So,
Yeah.
but here's another cool one that I got. 11/22/63, based off the Stephen King story.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Wait, Zach, have you ever heard of this before?
Oh, sorry. I was wondering why Ghostface doesn't just break the window. But what did we say?
Have you ever heard of 11/22/63?
The ADR in this scene is really
No,
bad.
what is that?
So basically, it's based off a Stephen King story where James Franco goes back in time to prevent the assassination of JFK, which is basically the date of his assassination.
Oh.
So, it's a time travel story. So,
Ooh, that's cool.
and this was probably the most surprising thing I got for Christmas because I only asked for the first season of this, and my grandparents got me the whole series for this, and it's all 4 seasons also. Mr. Robot. With my boy, Rami Malek. Yeah,
Nice.
Rami Malek is in this show. And also, if you guys are big into 90s films, Christian Slater is also in this show. You guys know Christian's. Yep, True Romance. Pump Up the Volume is another one that comes. Heathers really comes to mind.
I haven't seen that one yet.
What's your damage, Heather? Quote from the movie.
I've heard it's one of those things where the musical is better than the movie.
It's a wild movie, like because literally you have a guy and a girl that start murdering their classmates. That's crazy.
3 of them are named Heather.
Yeah, I forgot.
Right?
I think so. Yeah, but I know I've shown these off multiple times, but I'm just going to show it again because I'm actually now complete on this series. Dun 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 dun. Dexter.
Nice.
But and I'm not going to talk about this now because I will be talking about these in my collection stream coming up a little bit more, and how much I love that show. It has its ups and downs. Don't get me wrong, but I tend to overlook the bad things about the show and just remember all the good stuff that happens, like especially in season 4. Let's see. I also did get Drive My Car on Criterion.
Nice.
Hey, Britsky, I bet you're looking for this. I had to pull a joke on you for that because I know you're a Criterion collector, so beat it.
I want election so fucking bad.
You want to know a Criterion I want so bad?
Which?
Lost Highway.
Yep, that's definitely one to own for sure.
And I don't know what Tyler's doing, but let's see. Oh yeah. Get ready to laugh at me, guys. Get ready to laugh at me.
What is that? I can't see.
Doom.
Doom?
I've only seen Nostalgia Critic's hilariosity about that. I've never watched that movie.
You mean
not
Chris
Nostalgia
Stuckman's?
Critic, Chris Stuckman, sorry. Chris Stuckman's hilariosity, like years ago.
when I saw that there was like he did a hilariosity for Doom, I was like, there was a Doom movie. So, you want to know what I'm going to do with this? That's right. I just threw it.
Use it
I
as
mean,
a
I'll
coaster.
watch it though. I can watch it and laugh at it, but it's still
You know-
a bad movie.
Chris Stuckman was right about that movie. It is a hilarious.
Really, really bad.
It's a hilarious atrocity.
hmm Let's
And
see.
same thing with Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Not Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That is the worst film ever made. I'm sorry.
I
That
don't know
movie
about
is
that. I think
horrendous.
Fritzy and I can agree with this one though. The Last Jedi.
I hate the movie. So
I'm outta here.
much that-
The Last
I'm
outta
Jedi
here.
is not one of the worst movies ever made.
All this Last Jedi hate, I can't stand it.
Here's the thing: it's not the worst movie ever made. It's my least favorite movie I've seen.
Ever?
Kind of same here honestly.
Really? Wow.
I don't
But as
believe
a
it.
lifelong
You
Star
guys,
Wars
and
fan,
you
that
guys
movie
don't know
kind
how
of-
boring Mortal Kombat Annihilation is because the green screen on that movie is incredibly noticeable.
Okay, well
That
here's
was
the
fun.
thing: is like the problem is
You want to know? You want to know another
Like-
movie that actually has incredibly noticeable green screen?
what
Speed Racer.
I've heard that actually.
Well, good
Speed
thing-
Racer's CGI is so terrible, and the green screen is incredibly noticeable.
I raise you one Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I'll take it.
Well, here's the thing, though. You have to
Well, I mean,
understand-
with '60s, with movies like that are like older films that are like driving sequences, you can tell it's green screen, but you
Well-
but you don't look at it.
No, let me say this much, right? Like, I know that there's much, much worse movies out there than Star Wars The Last Jedi. Obviously. Like, of course there are. But I would even say that as a movie, what even is the name of episode 9? Is it Rise of
Rise of
Skywalker?
Skywalker.
Rise of
I
Skywalker.
would say that Rise of Skywalker, like when it comes to like how well made that movie is, like it's so much worse made of a movie
That
than The
is
Last
true.
Jedi.
Actually.
Like,
Agreed.
and for sure. But the thing is, The Last Jedi is just so fucking offensive to me as a Star Wars fan. Like, it makes me mad. And the thing is, I could watch something like Mortal Kombat Annihilation and think it's boring or think it looks stupid and whatever, and I'll like say, all right, whatever, waste of time. But I'm not gonna get mad at it like I would The Last Jedi. So that's
Preach, brother, preach.
Yeah, that's. I was just surprised. That's when you said that it was the worst movie ever. It was like, whoa. But that's fair, man. If that's how it hit you,
See,
man.
the thing is, it's not one of the worst movies ever made. It's my least favorite movie I've ever seen because it makes me mad.
It might be my least favorite. Well, my least favorite Star Wars movie is Solo, but it might be my second least favorite.
That's hey, you know what? That's fair. I don't love Solo either. I think I
No.
might prefer it by a tiny bit, but
Dang it! I couldn't even hold the face.
I don't hate. I don't hate.
I was trying to do
Solo,
the
but
Wednesday
it's
face,
not-
but I couldn't hold it.
I wasn't
but
sure what
don't
you were
like-
doing up there.
I don't like Solo. I thought it was
Like I
boring.
was just making I was just trying to make like a Wednesday face, just completely straight, but I
Zach,
couldn't even
what's
hold it.
your- What's your thoughts on Solo? I thought it was really boring, to be honest.
I thought so. First of all, the movie lost me when he got his name. I thought that was so stupid. I don't know. It's kind of like a dumb criticism sometimes, but if that movie had not been called Han Solo, I would have liked it more. But I just did not see the character of Han Solo in it at all. I didn't like a lot of the creative choices with his character, and the movie is the ugliest Star Wars movie made to date. It is nothing
I don't know
but
about
gray
that.
Well,
and
at least-
dull
well,
and
I don't know about that. Attack of the
Well,
Clones.
at least
yeah.
Phil Lord and Christopher Miller didn't actually really completely destroy the movie.
I'm
Like
gonna have
that.
to be honest. I think Solo. I'm with you on there, Zach. I think visuals wise, Solo just has a really icky color grading to it, and like it doesn't look right. you
Yeah,
know?
and I was very like there were just moments like in the first Star Wars and A New Hope when Obi-Wan and Han Solo are talking, and he says that the Millennium Falcon. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon? It did the Kessel Run, and it was like this moment of like it's like this big event or something that happened in the galaxy, and the Kessel Run in Solo was like this weird wormhole that was all dark and it was just like this void and no one was around and he got through it and like he like nudged some guy on the beach and was like, I just did the Kessel Run. And I was like, oh, that
Yeah.
was
You're like, well,
that was it?
underwhelming.
Yeah, I was like, you'd think it would be a bigger moment
Event.
in the movie since it's like an event that when he meets, it's like me saying to you, like, what? You've never heard of my job? Like, you don't know what I do? Like, as if like I do this great thing that you should have heard about, but in reality, I only work with 12 other people. So why would I expect you to know
Movie
what I
makes
do?
cycles more creative.
What? You've never heard of it?
Yeah, there was just-
you're right.
Just things like that I thought were just so stupid.
Also, is it me or is it like I'm really tired of the criticism with like the Solo hate where it's like, oh, you just don't like it because it's not Harrison Ford. Not at freaking all. That's the
Yeah,
Like, that's the dumbest complaint ever. Like,
Yeah. Like I said,
like it's his origin story, so it can't be Harrison Ford.
Alden Ehrenreich I thought was good. Like I said, if he wasn't Han Solo, I probably would have liked it a little bit more. But the fact that it was Han Solo, I just didn't like the creative choices that they did with him.
Yeah, no, it's not so much the acting.
But the film could have ended up a lot worse if Phil Lord and Christopher Miller were not fired. It could have been ended up a lot worse.
Possibly.
I don't know. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
But thankfully, Ron Howard came in. I'll tell you that.
It's more so it has to do with what the actor was given. Not so much that like he could never play Han Solo. It's that like he wasn't given a good material to work with.
Yeah. Well, the rumors when it was coming out when Phil and Lord got fired back in the day, the rumors were that they wanted to do like an Ace Ventura performance from Alden Ehrenreich. I remember that was the quote.
Yeah, that would have been horrendous.
That was the quote, was they were trying to go for Ace Ventura.
And
Kind
that's
of.
the thing.
Not
It's like,
go in there.
In 4, 5, and 6, he is not Ace Ventura. Like that's the thing.
No.
Like,
He's a little
not, like,
goofy. He's a little
like,
goofy in Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi does not hold up too well for me as an adult as it did as a kid. Like I loved it as a kid, but he's a little goofier in Return of the Jedi.
I guess that's
Oh
true.
God, bro! Don't even
But
tell me.
also, you have to remember that I think Return of the Jedi is so much more comical of a movie as a whole, though.
Little
Yeah.
bit more, yeah.
Well,
as
despite
opposed-
this much.
As opposed to, I think, 5 obviously being the most serious of the 3, and then 4 being like, I'm not going to call it kiddish, but it had a lighthearted tone.
Yeah,
Whereas
lighthearted
6
tone is a good way to
And
put it.
plus, it was like again, it was the beginning of the franchise. So
Whereas 6 feels like a kid's movie, you know.
Little
Well,
bit.
Are you alone in the house?
But it's got a great start and it's got a great finale. It's just the middle
I'm
part
playing
with the
all the
Ewoks and the woods and stuff like
It's
that.
a-
It's-
yeah.
Call the police and reported your sorry mother.
I still really like it, though. It's probably my 4th favorite.
I can't believe
oh, yeah, I still like it, but it probably is my 4th as well.
I'm going to say, so here's my top 4. I would say, no, I'll do top 5. Why not? I would say at 5, I'd have Force Awakens, then Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, and now, okay, it's funny because most of my life, Empire Strikes Back was my number 1 and A New Hope was my number 2. But literally, I'm going to say last year that changed. Now Empire is my 2nd, and A New Hope is my 1st.
Interesting take right here. Charles
Nice.
says that Revenge of the Sith is his favorite Star Wars movie.
Nice. That's a good pick.
Yeah,
Good pick.
That's like my most.
That's like the most.
Easiest
That's
to watch.
definitely the most watchable of the prequels.
I can just put that on and just watch it. Like it's just
great.
there's
It's
something
so
about
good.
it that just is so relaxing to watch.
I love Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3 things about Force Awakens that keep me back from keeping it as like putting it as a 5 out of 5 stars. First thing is kind of a nitpick. How the heck did they find technology that can deflect lightsabers? Kind of stupid. Second thing,
It's a lot forward in the future, though, so I kind of give it.
not really though, because like, you know, Han Solo. I mean, he is an old man, but he's still alive. It's not that far in the future.
Well, what about Luke?
Oh, holy crap!
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're asking about my Star Wars ranking.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'd say number 5 is Return of the Jedi. I'm not looking at my own ranking. This is just gonna.
We're
I'm just
just
gonna
doing
make it up
top
as I.
five.
So yeah. And number 4, I'm sorry, but I'm going with The Last Jedi. I love that movie. Number 3, I'd say Force Awakens. Number 2 is A New Hope, and of course, number 1 is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Off the top of my head, I'd
yeah!
probably go Empire, Star Wars, Force Awakens, Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi.
I'm
And
assuming.
bro,
you're
I'm not gonna
going
lie,
down to five,
Zach.
right?
Like when you brought up again, when you said Force Awakens, I still remember that story you told me. When we did
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness.
Hey,
That was
Zach,
crazy, dude.
I'm
'Cause-
assuming you're doing 1 down to 5 from how it sounds, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. That was Empire was at the top, and Return of the Jedi was
Okay.
at number 5.
Hey, we got the same number 5 then. Heck yeah.
I think we all do.
Oh yeah. Well, basically, like in the Kool-Aid Man impression. Oh yeah.
Okay, look, The Force Awakens for me. Oh, shot. Okay.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
fair
make sure
criticism
you got
of
to
Force
you got to shoot him again. You got to shoot him again.
It's kind
all these years later, right, Zach? Like, I can look at Force Awakens and say, okay, when that movie came out when I was in 7th grade, and it was to me at the okay, if I saw it now, I might think different, but when I was in 7th grade, Star Wars coming back was there was just nothing like it, right?
Mhm.
Like that was a level of hype that I don't think will ever be replicated.
The
Ever.
Force Awakens is going to be 10 years old next year.
That's insane.
Yeah. No, in 2 years actually.
In 2 years? I thought it came out
Yeah,
in
'cause it's
2014. Oh, was it 15?
It's
15.
Yeah, it was 15.
Oh, 15. Okay. Still,
2
2
years,
years,
yeah.
10 years old? It's already,
Well,
it's
nonetheless,
insane.
though. So yeah, no.
Oh,
So with the Force Awakens, like, here's the thing. Like I said,
Not my movie.
the hype buildup to when it came out was, like I said, it was unlike, I think, anything that will ever be replicated, ever. I don't think there ever will be anything like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And so, anyway,
Let's see. Charles says Rogue One is underrated. I disagree. I think that film is overrated.
That's probably my
I
number
don't like that movie.
6 spot.
it's probably
And you guys want a hot take? I like Rise of Skywalker more than Rogue One.
Rise of Skywalker more than.
I'm sorry. I actually like Rise of Skywalker.
Interesting. I don't
That's-
hate Rise of Skywalker. I don't hate it.
It's
Okay.
at the bottom.
okay. With
I don't
Rise
like
of Skywalker, for me, it's a movie of two halves. One, it actually kind of gets Star Wars somewhat right. Second
Sorry.
thing is, it gets Star Wars extremely wrong, because how the frick do you bring back the Emperor in that kind of way?
Thank you.
How?
That was
Like-
Yeah, because you want to know what it is?
stupidest part.
Fan service.
Yeah, but it's fan service done wrong.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
dumb.
With something like Spider-Man: No Way Home, that's fan service done right.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
say it. No Way Home,
And-
better fan service than Endgame. I don't care. I loved it.
I'll take it.
It was so much better. I think.
And I can already tell from the trailers that Super Mario Bros. Is going to offer a lot of fan service.
Oh yeah.
It will.
I'm gonna head
But
out.
you know
again.
what? I'm all for it, man.
Oh, you're heading out?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right. So yeah, just
man.
before we go, man, let everybody know where they can find you.
All right. You can find me over on YouTube. Same name is on here. Same thing with Letterboxd and Instagram. And you can also find me on Serialized and Music Board as well under the same name.
All right. But thank you for coming out, man. We hope we're gonna
Peace.
see you later.
Awesome movie, by the way. Good pick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we were watching a movie.
That's why
It's
it's
over. The
guys. We
credits are
provide
going.
commentary. We provide commentary throughout our watch longs. Like I said every time at the beginning of every one of these streams.
Yeah. No, you just get me talking Star Wars, and I'm just like,
Well,
Everything
'cause
else
here's
fades
the
away.
thing, right? Is it would be so it would be so boring just to click on a video and then have all of us sitting here and just be like,
Yeah,
the whole
watching
time. Like
the
that
movie.
was so boring. Like, you know, no
That's
one
why I
was,
provide commentary.
like, we're here to talk about the movie and other movies and obviously life. We got into girls and stuff like that this stream too.
Yeah,
so.
we do a lot of live talks, so yeah,
Oh, it's
don't
great.
come at us for it.
Drew Barrymore, best role in the movie. I'm sorry, iconic. Nev Campbell's number 2, of course, but
If you think that in the movie though, but
yeah.
just wait till we get to 5. I'll tell you that. Just wait till we get to 5.
Well, then obviously, well, I can't say who I think is who is number 1 and why, but when Zach does see what's it, 5 cream? Is that how you say it?
Scream. Technically, it's Scream. I call it Scream 5, but yeah, I can call it 5 cream.
5 cream, whatever. Yeah, when Zach sees it, then I can say who my number 1 is.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. But guys, that'll about do it for our watch along of Scream. Do you like scary movies? I was not going to go throughout the rest of the stream without doing that. So I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you to everybody that dropped in. Thank you to Tyler and Movies and Strains also for coming in. They both left early, but it's whatever. But these two guys, there we go, right there. These two guys are the MVPs. So, but yeah, thank you guys for coming in here tonight. It was a really fun time. Fritzy, just hit me up when we're done here, so we can just decide for Scream 2.
Okay.
So, but yeah, let everybody know where they can find you. Fritzky, we're actually going to start with you first, man.
All right. You can find me at Fritzky on YouTube, Music Board, and Serialized, and then you can find me at Fritzky22 on Letterboxd, as well as Negretti_Alex25 on Instagram. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect way to end off. Just yeah. And Zach, my man, where can they find you, buddy?
Yeah, you can find me at Zach Milton Talks Movies on YouTube. We talk about movies over there a lot. We got a live show every Wednesday, Zach Milton Talks Live. There's also the Zach Milton Talks Movies podcast, which you can find on all podcast platforms. Spotify and Apple Podcasts are the biggest ones. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram, Zach Milton Talks Movies, and most recently TikTok, Zach Milton Talks Movies.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you can find me on all the places. I'm on Letterboxd too as Zach Milton Talks Movies recently. I signed up yesterday.
Oh, really?
I don't
I'm
know
following
how
you.
much
Dude,
I'm gonna
after-
use it, but I just figured, why not?
I will follow you.
I will hit you with a follow there, my friend.
Sure.
So-
Yeah.
But
yeah,
wait a minute. Before we head out, I need to say we no matter when we schedule it, I think honestly, if you're down to wait, Zach, I think we should have you on for Scream 5.
Yeah, I would love to come on for Scream 5 because I have not seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it, but wait, what was is 4 your favorite sequel?
At the moment,
Or-
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could get you on for that one too.
4 and
Yeah,
5.
absolutely. Just keep me in the loop, let me know the dates, and I can see if I can make it work.
Sweet.
But yeah, and if also everybody was wondering where Jennifer was at, we are incredibly sorry, you guys, because she was having some very bad technical difficulties, so we were not able to get her here. And I feel bad, honestly, because this is also her favorite movie. So,
It is what it is, unfortunately.
but you know what? She did ask me if she wants to, when we're doing Scream 2. So yeah, Fritzky, keep me in the loop for that.
Yeah.
Because we do plan to do this franchise every other week at least, because so that way we can give ourselves some time to build up for 6. And
All right.
I don't know, maybe when 6 hits streaming, I think we might have a plan,
Sounds good.
because we can't just leave one out in the dust for like the rest of eternity, like, because Fritzky, I know you don't want to do it, man, because we did all the others, but we still got to do Halloween Ends at one point.
We will.
I know you don't want to do it though.
That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it in October.
Dude, I'm giving you a hard time because I mean I know the reason why I'm saying I know you don't want to do it though because you hate it. Like,
Well, we'll do it for completion purposes in October.
but maybe just get your laughing gas ready. I guess you could say get your laughing gas ready,
Okay.
because even though that opening death is very shocking, it's actually kind of funny
It is pretty freaking funny. I can't lie.
because it's like, I'm gonna kill you, Jeremy. Kick, and then What was that? Like, I thought like he did like a full scorpion on that for some odd reason. But anyways, guys, we're not going to ramble on about that. So look forward to in the next couple of weeks at least, we will do Scream 2, which is my second favorite sequel of the franchise. But yeah, and again, thank you to Fritzky and Zach for coming on here tonight. And also, again, shout out to Tyler and Movies and Trains for joining me here tonight. It was a good time. Hope to see you guys on the next go around. It's gonna be a good time. So keep loving some good old scary movies, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out.
out.